Hi, I'm Football Subs Junior.
Hi, I'm Football Subs Senior.
And together,
We're the
we are the
Football
Football
Subs.
Subs. And today, first we'll start.
With the only news that matters. Arsenal women are in the Champions League semi-final.
Yeah.
Okay, who am I kidding? The only news that
Final.
matters to all the football fans is that
Liverpool.
Liverpool is the champion. What a run. What a run.
It's
What
been
a
good.
run. Deserve that. Kudos to them. Awesome by their manager.
Yeah.
It was... How
So-
scary would it have been to take over a team developed by Klopp? But he did it. And he put his mark on it. And the trio, all of them actually, right? They found new players,
Yeah.
Gravenberch and so many others. Wow.
And yes,
Congratulations to Liverpool and congratulations to all of you Liverpool fans.
Yep, sir. And now we'll also
Say something
talk
else about Liverpool season. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on. I know you're a gunner, but you can still say nice things about the best team in the league right now.
Okay, fine. Let me think. Mo Salah, he's been the player of the season.
Yeah.
There's nobody else. Top in assists and top goal scorer in the
Yeah.
Premier. Yeah.
He's going to get the Golden Boot as well.
Yeah.
And some of the best young players. So, yeah, just wait and watch. And they're making some moves for next year.
Yeah.
They're actually going to be there with a bang. And they will start off next season as favorites. Who knows? So, we have to start with that. We had to start with that. All the others, including our favorite Arsenal, were also runs. The end of the day, how many draws did we get? 14. 14 draws. That made all the difference.
If we'd won at least 6 of those like Liverpool did, we would have at least been 3 points behind. And then the game today, it wouldn't have decided it.
Yeah, well, c'est la vie. Let's move on. But coming back to the other really big news today. We did, last week we went and watched the UEFA Women's Champions League semi-final at Arsenal.
And it was, we lost 2-1, but this week, in France and Olympique Lyonnais, and we won 4-1. And that means
4-1.
we're through against Barcelona. Well, they're the reigning champions, but still.
The Gunners
Really
women
good
are in the
achievement.
final. Look at that. So it's been a pretty big week. The other news, of course, is that Barcelona thrashed Chelsea. So it is going to
7-1 on aggregate.
8-2 on aggregate. 4-1 today, 4-1 last time. But look, that's what it is. But there's been a lot of movement everywhere else if you think about it. Well, let's stay in the Premier League now. What happened at the bottom of the table? All the
at the bottom of
teams
the-
have been relegated now.
So Southampton and Ipswich.
Leicester was relegated last
and
weekend. Ipswich was relegated this weekend
Yep. So they're all
after losing.
red, and now Leeds United are automatically promoted,
And Burnley are as well.
yeah, and so those are the two we'll see, and then the playoffs.
And in fact, if you think about the championship, it's a scrap at the bottom. So you have 6 teams, all the bottom 6, 7, 8 teams, 7 teams are all within 1 or 2 or 3 points of each other. So it goes down to the last day to decide every one of the 3 relegation spots. How cool is that? Luton Town, who was in the Premier League last year.
they got back-to-back relegation.
Three, yeah, but no, they haven't been relegated. They won 3 games to stay in the reckoning and slightly above the line. So there's some interesting things happening over there.
Yep.
Let's
And,
continue with the English Football League. So that was the championship.
So
What's
what
happening in
the-
League One? What happened in League One?
Well, we're going to talk about... So, basically, there's a team called Wrexham. It won a story. It's been back-to-back and
back.
to back. That's the record. Leicester set the record now. Wow.
You had 2 back-to-backs,
It
but
was amazing.
3 back-to-backs from the National League to League 2. From League 2 to League 1. From League 1 to the Championship. And as you all know,
Wow.
the Championship is the 6th richest league in the whole world.
It's
So-
there's playoff battles, but I think the target for now is just to stay in the championship.
Well, that's not true.
Then build a foundation on that.
Yeah, that is true. But yesterday, apparently, Ryan Reynolds, Mr. Deadpool, said our target was always to go to the Premier League. And then that's going to fuel. Of course, if you all watch Welcome to Wrexham, or if you don't watch,
Yeah.
watch it. It's just fun, right? This was
Wow.
created for
Yeah.
Hollywood. So that was what League 1 was all about. Some interesting things in League 2, Doncaster and others, they qualified to League 1. So a lot of movements here and there. Now, really, then you'll ask us, hey, it's just end of April. What the hell are we going to do over the next few weeks of the league? What are we going to do the next few of the leagues? Is there anything that is open still?
Well, there's
The
not.
top 5 spots maybe in the Premier League.
Yes.
4, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Chelsea won, Newcastle won, Man City won. So all of them are kind of winning and they're all here. So Aston Villa lost, which means they're fallen down the picking order. So it's got to be between Forest, Newcastle, Chelsea and Man City. So these 4 teams will probably contest for the 3 spots between 3, 4, 5, which is for the Champions League. That's the only thing which is pending. Enough about it.
Now we'll get to Europe. We'll start with the lower division. So in the Conference League, do you know?
We spoke about that last time around. We did put up episode.
Yeah,
but look,
we'll
this is a
talk
big
about-
week for everyone, right? If you think about it. Huge week, semi-final week in all the men's competition, if you think about it. So, Tuesday is Arsenal FC versus
PSG.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris.
Yeah.
It's PSG are in good form, but
They are the form team.
But
And
we're Arsenal. We're a young team full of confidence. But we'll keep on pushing.
we'll keep on pushing. That's right.
My prediction is Arsenal Inter in the final. I know Barca, they're the favourites to win, but trust me, Inter have been really good.
That's true. It's quite possible. If you move a little bit further in the Europa League, of course you have Man City, all of 14th, 15th in the Premier League, and Tottenham, all of 16th or 17th in the Premier League. They are fighting it out against opposition. Man United is playing who? Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. Yeah, but Bodo
Bilbao
Glimt,
is a good team.
Yeah,
And
they're a
Bodo
good team.
Glimt is playing Tottenham. So Tottenham has a shot. To be honest, that's the only way.
They could win their first trophy in over 2 decades. So yeah.
So that's where we are. Just a few other little bits and pieces news. Did you see the fracas that happened in the El Clasico last night, Copa del Rey final?
Yes. So basically, at first, Barca scored with
Pedri.
Pedri, and you know, the person who gave assistance, Lamine Yamal, the kid, he got that Neymar haircut. It's quite cool.
Yeah, 16-year-old
He
getting
didn't-
that. This one's gonna ask me for a taper fade, low taper fade.
Nope.
And so on. Well, we'll see. We'll do all of that. But hey, look,
Okay.
it was
Yeah,
an
it's,
interesting game, and
yeah.
there was a lot of controversy in case you were following about
like-
Real Madrid against the referee before the game
Yeah,
itself.
exactly. Yeah, they were about to boycott it because they've been against the referees in La Liga. They've been really bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday as well, when it was 2-2 towards the end, the referee gave Barcelona a penalty, but he was called to the monitor and he reversed it. So they went into extra time. Then Real scored first. I think Mbappe scored.
Yeah, Mbappe scored his first ever career free kick.
Then Barca equalized, and towards the end, in Kunde, I think Kunde scored brilliant header just when everybody was ready.
Header?
Sorry, some
Outside
kick
of the
outside of
goals,
the goal, and he won it for them. And do you know what happened after that? As they were ending it, Rudiger went a bit mental. He threw a packet of ice to the referee. He was obviously red carded, and everybody else protested. So you had Bellingham got a red card because he was protesting against the referee, and somebody else, I think 1 or 2 others also got red cards. So I think Real Madrid have completely lost their mojo this season.
Yeah, but I mean, these things happen. Yeah, but it's like, you don't. It's like Real Madrid. They've all lost it. Like, and fun fact, there was this superstition that whenever Real Madrid bring their stripes like this, but on the side, they don't win. Lots of other times previously when Xavi Alonso was there and other legends, the stripes gave them an unlucky season. And then they ended it trophyless.
I did not know that. That's your fun fact for today. So look, that's what it's been. It's been a whirlwind week. Look, summer's here, so we've also been enjoying outdoors quite a bit.
Yeah.
Our man here went for his big rugby tournament today, Twickenham. Had a great time.
Yeah.
And next weekend, the football subs are going to become the rugby subs, and we're going to go to Burnham-on-Sea for another big tournament where Our little man is representing Ricelip Rugby and Football Club, so we're gonna have a good time. But we'll keep one eye on the scorecard,
Yeah.
and if there's anything to bring to you, we'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have the other middle subs who's not made an appearance, but we'll get her also into it.
Them, yeah.
She is. She's got her
and
GCSE
shout out,
exam, so
yep, so-
everyone who's listening, just
Yeah.
put in a good word of
Yeah.
wishes, well wishes for her. Look,
Yes, yeah.
we'll end it. All you Liverpool fans, go have fun, have a party.
Yeah,
All you
go have
Arsenal fans, go have a nice prayer and enjoy the Tuesday games wherever you are.
Yep.
Oh, we did miss one or two things though. Shoot. FA Cup? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go back to that. Because I was thinking
rewind.
all you Man City fans, you got something to cheer for.
Yeah,
What do we
you
have?
you can if you win the FA Cup, you'll get to the Champions League now.
No, you get
Yeah.
confidence.
You
They're going to get it anyway.
Yeah,
but
you'll
the point is,
win the FA
Crystal
Cup.
Palace thrashed Aston Villa yesterday 3-0. And they're in the final.
Yeah.
And Man City comfortably defeated Nottingham Forest 2-0. So they're in the final. And Man City are serial winners.
Yeah.
So even though this is the worst season ever for a long time, they probably will still finish third or fourth, win a FA Cup.
Yeah.
And that's considered a failure. So go figure. Look, so that's it. So it's boom or bust for many teams. But we keep living on. So love us. Don't hate us. Like, share, subscribe.
And
We are the
once again, we are the football
Subs.